For these next few moments, let these words become a kinder voice within you. My attention belongs to me. I decide what receives more of my energy. A thought can appear without becoming the center of my day. Fear can speak without directing me. My mind can offer a possibility, and I can choose whether to strengthen it. I do not have to repeat every thought that enters. I do not turn assumptions into facts through repetition. I do not give an imagined problem more attention than the life in front of me. My attention is valuable. I use it with intention. I can notice where it has gone. I can choose where it goes next. I am not powerless inside my own mind. I have a say in what continues. I have a say in what becomes familiar. I have a say in the inner language I carry through my day. My attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. Again, my attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. My thoughts may move quickly. I do not have to move at the same speed. I do not have to answer a rushing thought with a rushing response. I can give myself time before I decide what something means. I can let one thought finish without immediately beginning another. I can take in one piece of information at a time. I can complete one task without mentally living inside the next 5. I choose a pace that allows me to hear myself. I choose a pace that leaves room for discernment. I choose a pace that does not require my exhaustion. Speed is not the same as clarity. Urgency is not the same as truth. Loud is not the same as wise. A quiet knowing does not need to shout to be worthy of my attention. I can slow down enough to recognize the difference. My mind may race. My decisions do not have to. My mind may rush toward a conclusion. I can remain open until I know more. I set the pace of my response. I set the pace of the words I speak. I set the pace within my own life. Repetition can make a thought feel familiar. Familiar does not always mean true. I notice the words I repeat most often. I notice the conclusions I return to automatically. I notice the stories that grow stronger each time I rehearse them. I am allowed to stop practicing thoughts that leave me frightened and diminished. I am allowed to give repetition to something steadier. I practice speaking to myself with clarity. I practice leaving room for what I do not yet know. I practice thoughts that widen me rather than corner me. I no longer assume that fear has seen the future. I no longer call something true simply because I have thought it many times. I no longer let repetition turn possibility into prophecy. I can introduce a different sentence. There may be another explanation. I may not have all the information. This may be easier than fear predicts. I may be capable of handling this differently. Something can be uncertain without being against me. I do not force myself to believe the brightest outcome. I simply refuse to make the darkest outcome my only one. My attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. I am becoming more intentional about the voice I follow. I listen for the voice that is clear without being cruel. The voice that is honest without predicting disaster. The voice that allows me to think carefully without thinking endlessly. My strongest inner voice does not have to be the most anxious one. My clearest inner voice does not need fear to give it authority. I can speak within myself without adding pressure. I can correct my direction without attacking who I am. I can recognize concern without building my life around it. I can acknowledge fear without making fear my leader. I am developing an inner voice that knows when enough has been considered. A voice that knows when to decide, when to pause, when to let the subject rest. I can say, I have thought about this enough for today. I can say, I will give my attention to something else now. I can say, I will not continue frightening myself with possibilities. These are not acts of avoidance. These are acts of inner leadership. I can lead my attention with tenderness. I can lead my thoughts without fighting them. I can choose my direction without demanding total silence. My mind is allowed to contain open space. I do not have to fill every quiet second with analysis. I do not have to turn every pause into a problem. I do not have to search for meaning in every detail. Some moments can remain simple. Some words can mean only what was said. Some pauses can be only pauses. Some days can be lived without being examined. I allow blank space between one thought and the next. I allow a subject to become quiet. I allow my attention to move toward something nourishing. I can think about music. a person I love, work that matters to me, something beautiful I want to create, the life happening beyond the anxious thought. Anxiety does not deserve every room within me. There is room for humor, curiosity, creativity, connection, wonder. There is more within me than the part that worries. I do not prepare for pain by experiencing it repeatedly in my imagination. I do not rehearse rejection to make myself less vulnerable. I do not imagine every loss to prove that I am prepared. I do not make myself suffer today in honor of something that may never happen. My imagination can create more than frightening endings. I can create ideas, solutions, art, meaning, new ways forward. I reclaim my imagination from fear. I allow it to become a place of creativity again. My mind was not made only to anticipate problems. It was also made to discover, to invent, to understand, and to dream. I choose to remember the full capacity of my mind, not only its ability to worry. I do not let one thought decide the emotional direction of my entire day. I can interrupt the pattern by choosing a different focus. I can place my attention on what deserves me. I choose the conversation that is actually happening. I choose the work that is actually before me. I choose the person who is actually present. I choose the life that is actually mine. I do not need to win an argument inside my mind. I can stop participating in it. I do not need fear to agree with my decision. I can choose differently while fear is still speaking. I am becoming internally led. I am becoming more deliberate with my attention. I am becoming more aware of what repetition creates within me. My soul does not have to speak more loudly than fear. I can become quiet enough to recognize its voice. I know the difference between a thought appearing and a thought being chosen. I choose what I carry forward. My attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. Again, my attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. One final time. My attention belongs to me. I choose what I strengthen. I give this moment my presence. Let these words grow quiet now. May your soul remember what your mind sometimes forgets. And may that remembering find you when you need it most.